Hi Mary, so today I want to talk to you a little bit about my trip to London. 1 minute, the dog's pooping. So on Friday, wait, it wasn't Friday, last Tuesday, I had won a competition to go to Selfridges for a Nordic dining experience. I arranged to meet my friend Beck. I knew she'd be late. I was there for about an hour on my own, maybe a bit longer. She arrived finally. We just caught up on years and years of gossip, ate amazing food. Seriously amazing food. All of our wines were paired. You'd have a wine, you try it first and you go, that's not a good wine. But as soon as you have it with that food, you're like, that's an amazing wine. Oh my God. So now I get it why posh people are so obsessed about getting the right wines for the right food. Because oh my God, it just changes the flavour completely. So that was the heaven part of my trip. After that was finished, it slowly descended into hell. Waiting for the bus to get back to my coach, and the bus driver just fucking drove past me. So instead of being 10, maybe 15 minutes early for my coach, I was 2 minutes late. And the coach I needed to catch was the last coach home. Do you know, the rest of his story is a bit explicit. So I think I need to go inside, into private, and tell you the rest. So because of that bus driver, I was now stranded in Victoria coach station. When we looked on the board, we saw that there was one for about 1 a.m. So I thought maybe I'll give it a shot on there. So I'd stayed there. My friend went back home. So when it arrived a couple of hours later, I asked them, I said, are you going to Leicester? He said, yes. I said, is there a chance that I could pay cash and get on that coach? And he said, no, we don't sell tickets here. I had to wait until the 7:30 one. Was thinking, yeah, I could probably go to a hostel. I can afford it. I can chill out there, and at least like I'll have somewhere warm to sleep, and I might make a friend. But unfortunately, making a friend was something that was going to happen that day anyway. I was knelt in front of the map, and this guy just came up to me. He came up to me and said, excuse me, you are the most beautiful person I have seen in my life. Your eyes, your hair, like, wow. And the way that you're dressed, it's amazing. And, you know, it's going, bit forward. Hi, oh my God, I've got such an erection for you right now. Because of that, I thought, there is no way I am walking to a hostel at 2 o'clock with this guy following me. So I stayed at the coach station and he followed me around for the whole fucking evening. I can deal with boring situations, all right? I can sit in that coach station, try and get some sleep, listen to some audiobooks, perhaps read a book. I can deal with that really well. But having someone there and having to make small talk with someone I don't even know, it's not something I want to do. I found there was loads of backpackers that were sleeping in a corner somewhere. I thought that's where the warm bit is then. I went to lie down for a bit and get some sleep, couldn't sleep. I moved my leg. My inner thigh of my shorts was dripping wet and I thought, oh my God, am I on my period? Please don't let my period start now. No, it wasn't I was on my period. It was that I had massive chubra where I chafed in my thigh and it was just seeping, and for some reason I didn't realise it. It wasn't hurting or anything, but it's from where my tights had ripped and were soaring into my skin. Finally got to 7:30. My coach arrived. That's where it got really bad. So about 10 minutes into the journey, because I just downed a coffee, I really needed a wee. So I went to the toilet and we were like going round all the bendy streets of London in this toilet. And as it was going and it was rocking and I was weeing in this room with no windows, I started to feel a bit travel sick. And without warning, this torrent of sick came out. And I managed to direct it into the sink. It looked like a bowl of soup. And I thought, that's okay, it will drain down. But it never drained down. Rancid bowl of vegetable soup, and it was sploshing up all the walls as we were turning corners. And I was like, oh my God, what do I do? So I went in bare hand to pull out all of my chunks out of this, oh, I feel sick thinking about it now, sink. Then put them into the toilet, and it took me 10 minutes to find a flush. Went to sit down, I was being rocked, and every time I rocked, I imagined a bowl of soup sploshing around, and it just made me feel sick again. I ran to the toilet and thought, do you know what, I'm going to aim for the toilet bowl this time. And I was sick with such violence that I weed myself a little bit, and I had to clean that up as well. It was horrible. I went to London to eat amazing food in a posh restaurant, came back on a coach, covered in wee and sick, with an open wound on my leg.